Mr. President of the General Assembly, Your Excellencies, it is an immense honor that I join you today in this debate of the General Assembly representing my government and more especially the youth of Albania, and for having the opportunity to exchange experiences which hopefully will shape our actions toward a more effective youth mainstreaming in crime prevention policies. This forum comes just a few days after the UN Security Council meeting, which was chaired by the Albanian Prime Minister, Mr. Edi Rama, an attestation of our country's commitment to international peace and security, dialogue and protection of human rights. During the past 2 years, we, as a global community, were faced with extreme and unforeseen challenges, starting with the COVID-19 pandemic, which threatened our health and our ways of life, and which had a profound impact on our youth, on their mental health, and in other aspects that we're still trying to fully understand today. We are also witnessing daily all the atrocities happening in Ukraine, with the huge human rights, humanitarian, and displacement crisis such war has brought upon those innocent people. It is precisely in such times of war and armed conflict that people understand the value of freedom of expression and information as an instrument for lasting peace. As part of the Balkans, we have experienced war and war crimes, and we cannot accept that war crimes against innocents go unpunished and unanswered. We owe it to our children, to the children of the Ukraine, the children of the world, first to strive and ensure peace, and to hold accountable those that are responsible for such crimes. To quote Aristotle, good habits formed in youth make all the difference. That's why principles and moral values taught in the family and in the communities can enable our youth to be involved and to contribute in decisions that provide the best solutions and support to design effective crime prevention policies. For the first time, through the support of the UN in Albania, we have structured a methodology of policymaking for the youth, where they themselves outline the challenges and identify the solutions. Firstly, through youth-centered discussions by making youth active agents of change all over our country, through youth forums involving both high schoolers and university students. These forums have further consolidated in structures selected through transparent application processes to act as advisory boards at the municipal level to all Albanian mayors on all youth-related issues, and in the form of a central advisory board to the minister responsible for youth policies at central policy level. We hope and we believe that with the involvement of our youth at the conception, devising, implementing and monitoring of youth policies with a multi-sectoral approach will be a step forward to ensure their ownership of these policies. Albania now is in the final stages of consolidating its youth strategy, an intensive process which has included open discussions with 68 schools in 22 different regions. This strategy reflects our youth's needs, and through their involvement we have devised measures to provide youth-friendly spaces and services, programs for gender equality, offering activities that divert young individuals from the path of crime, providing models that inspire youth through mentoring and skills development, as well as in school counseling. In order to create policies that seek to engage the youth, it is imperative that we talk to the youth. We listen to them, understand their needs and challenges. It is on this basis only that our policies can be tailored and effective. Youth crime prevention starts with an early age education. For this reason, we're preparing an extended program of after-school activities that will ensure that time after school is spent in enriching well-being and promoting a healthy lifestyle of productive activities, starting from teaching technology courses to gardening, arts, crafts, environmental and sustainability awareness, as well as sports. And another aspect that we have targeted relates to the criminal justice reform. We have recently amended the Juvenile Justice Code to ensure that imprisonment is the last enforceable measure when it comes to juvenile crimes, to shorten the time of imprisonment in sentences passed for such crimes, as well as to promote programs that enable learning and training while the youth are serving their sentences, which provides more opportunities for productive activities and upskilling and easing their reintegration to society. Furthermore, we have expanded the scope of legal protection of the Criminal Justice Code for minors to young people up to the age of 21. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, the path ahead of us is not an easy one. The policies need to respond to the current and future challenges of youth. and I look forward to this discussion so that we may share on our experiences and build on our successful initiatives. When it comes to juvenile crime prevention and the role of youth in such frameworks, there is no truer quote as the one Frederick Douglass said, "It is easier to build stronger children than to repair broken men." Thank you.